Hi, I'm Karen, and today I'm in the Lower Miller Canyon parking area, and I'm going to be hiking the perimeter trail between Miller and Carr Canyon. It starts at an elevation about 5,100 feet, and there's almost no gain, maybe 100 feet or so of elevation gain. The hike is about 3.5 miles over to the Lower Carr Canyon parking area, and then about the same, well, obviously the same distance back. So it'll be about 7.5 miles altogether. My safety tip for the day has to do with that snow that's up there on the mountains. Think twice before you see that lovely snow and decide, oh, I think I'll go up there and do some hiking in the snow. There was a rescue up there last week with someone with frozen boots, frozen feet, and he had started at Montezuma Pass and only made it 3 miles in the midst of a snowstorm. And then his tent collapsed. It was just a disaster. It's probably not a good idea unless you're very experienced in winter hiking and have all the proper equipment. Last time I did this hike, I parked here in this parking lot and I walked up Carr Canyon Road about a mile and picked up the Clark Spring Trail. And that's actually a great hike to do as a loop. You take Clark Spring, and then when you get over to Miller Canyon, you head down Lower Miller Canyon Trail and do the perimeter trail and end up back here. But the only issue with that is that if you do it on a busy day, if there are a lot of cars going up and down this road, you will eat a lot of dust. And now, we'll head on back. saying in the West, if you see a gate open, leave it open. If it's closed, close it after you go through. Quick sum up of the hike today. We started here in Miller Canyon, at the lower Miller Canyon parking area, and then took the perimeter trail all the way over to Carr Canyon to the parking area over on that side, very close to the Carr Canyon Nature Center, whatever that's called. It was about 3.7 miles over, same distance back of course, and so about 7.5 miles with very, very little elevation gain. My safety tip for the day is to think twice before you decide to go hiking in the mountains here during a snowstorm. There was a blizzard last week. A young man had to be rescued because he got himself into quite a dilemma. In fact, he had to be helicoptered out because there was probably a foot of snow up there before he was able to be rescued. So keep that in mind. Stay at lower elevations unless you're very, very experienced with hiking in winter blizzards.